Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Joe Flash. Sorry that took me a couple seconds to get into that. But anyway, I'm back with another reaction video. Back with another reaction to a Death Battle series episode. So I told you that earlier today, well, it's now yesterday now because it's 12:06 and midnight. Yesterday, when I came home and, I came home early, I explained why I did because of before my art meeting and everything I had yesterday. And I also talked about, that I was going to catch back up with the Death Battle series reactions after nearly 2 years since June 22nd, 2020, from making my last reaction to an episode of Death Battle. I came back and I reacted to the previous episode that I left off which was episode 87, Sephiroth versus Virgil, which was actually the final episode of season 4. So now we're into season 5 of Death Battle, and this is now episode 88. And obviously, I don't even need to look at the title because I already know who they are based off the title. And obviously, based by looking at the characters in the background, you already know what this Death Battle episode is going to be. It's Black Panther versus Batman. The DC versus Marvel rivalry is continuing in Death Battle. The Death Battle series has just been full of Marvel and DC rivalries for quite a while now, and apparently the Marvel and DC Spud rivalry is back at it again, this time with Black Panther and Batman. Now, Batman has been featured in 2 previous episodes of Death Battle. In his first appearance in a Death Battle episode, he faced Spider-Man, and then in his second appearance, he faced Captain America, and now he's back again, but this time facing Black Panther. It's almost like Batman's versing all the Avengers, almost, but never mind. I wonder if Batman could defeat the entire Justice League on his own. I wonder if he could. He can beat the whole entire Justice League on his own. I wonder if he could take out the entire Avengers on his own. I don't know. But anyway, so Batman versus Black Panther. I can already tell this is gonna be a good one because it's Batman and it's Black Panther. They're both pretty cool, so I can tell this is gonna be a good one. And yeah, so I don't know too much about them, even though I think I know a little bit more about Batman than I do know with Black Panther. I think I'm just taking a guess. I don't know if I really know either of them too well, but like I said, I'm just gonna take a guess that I know a little bit more about Batman than I do with Black Panther. But we'll see what this is about. Like I said, I know a little bit about them, but I don't know too much about them because I don't watch that many Marvel and DC movies anymore and stuff. So we'll see what gets into this. So yeah, I'm not even gonna waste any more time at all because it's 12:08 at midnight, and obviously I can't be speaking too loud because my parents are already fast asleep, so I can't be staying up too much longer. So I need to go ahead and get this video over with so I can end it off and then upload it on my channel and then go back to bed pretty soon because I went to bed super early last night. I went to bed at like 5 during the daytime because I was just tired from my art meeting. And I woke up at 10, and then I stayed up for a couple hours, took a shower, and I'm still awake now, so I better go ahead and get this over with so I can go to bed and get ready for tomorrow, because, I got another day at college and work tomorrow, even though tomorrow's the last day of this week, and then I got a weekend off, which, hopefully during the weekend I'll make more videos, because I definitely do want to try to, so... Anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and just get this started, shall we? I'm not even going to waste any more time at all. This ought to be a good one. A lot of the episodes of Death Battle are pretty good these days. There's a lot of good ones. I don't know if there's a best one, but a lot of these episodes do be going pretty good these days. So let's see what this one's capable of. So Batman versus Black Panther. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Episode 88 and the start of Season 5 of Death Battle. So without further ado, you know you want to hear me say it, so I'll say it. Like John Cena and Triple H would always say, your time is up, my time is now, it's time to play the game. Let's go ahead and get into this. Episode 88 of season, we're on the first episode of season 5 of Death Battle, episode 88, Black Panther versus Batman, Marvel versus DC. Let's start this in 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh yeah, they got a new intro apparently.
Predators. These fearsome beasts strike fear into the hearts of many. Well,
obviously in season 5, apparently they got a new intro music song.
And these two superheroes embody the fear of specific predators to an extreme. Batman, the genius crime fighter from DC Comics.
Yep.
And Black Panther, Marvel's royal warrior scientist. He's wears an boom stick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Alrighty.
Black Panther. Before he was a king, T'Challa was born the Prince of Wakanda. Waka, where now? Wakanda is an isolated fictional nation hidden somewhere in Africa. But while Wakanda itself is shrouded in secrecy, T'Challa was anything but isolated. He's been pretty much everywhere, but especially anywhere with a good university. After earning numerous degrees from Harvard, Oxford, Berkeley, and MIT, T'Challa came home. His father, Wakanda's king and then current Black Panther, had been assassinated, and a new ruler needed to be named. But to claim the throne, he'd have to claw his way through the rite of passage. This would be a test of fortitude, designed to stress T'Challa's bravery, fearlessness, and combat prowess. Also known as beating the crap out of 6 super deadly fighters. But hey, T'Challa wasn't just a nerdy brainiac. He could fight too, and he passed with flying colors. Earning the throne and the blessings of Wakanda's guardian deity, Bast, the Panther god. But he had to nab some superpowers first, so he went through the ritual of the heart-shaped herb. This herb connected T'Challa to the Panther god, and that link bestowed him numerous superhuman abilities. Who knew getting high could turn you into a superhero? T'Challa's new powers included superhuman speed, strength, healing, and agility. His senses
Oh yeah,
also
he does have
dramatically
healing.
increased in acuity. Not only can he see in the dark, but his superior vision can even make out infrared and ultraviolet light. So, like, the
Awesome.
powers of a cat? Yes and no. While cats do have exceptional eyesight, they cannot see infrared or UV light, though it is a common misconception that they can. Well, just like a cat, he can always land on his feet thanks to his other super senses. Specifically, his vastly improved kinesthetic sense.
That was in the Black Panther movie, wasn't it?
Definitely a sense for something.
That was a good movie
Kinesthetic senses
too,
make up
Black
a person's
Panther.
awareness of their own
Rest in
movements,
peace, Chadwick
like muscle
Boseman.
memory, but in a broader scope. Oh, like how we can walk up steps without looking at them. Yes. Or when I shoot my shotgun with my eyes closed. No. So Black Panther's super sense lets him move and act without having to think about it too much. He can jump across tree branches and
I need to
ledges
check more
without even
episodes out
looking.
from that series, Earth's Mightiest Heroes Avengers. I need to see the whole entire series. That might become one of my new favorite series if I watch that, because that's a pretty good series, Earth's Mightiest Heroes Avengers. A lot of people says that TV series is what rivals the MCU.
I'm talking about Wakanda's enormous reserves of vibranium. Oh yeah, that's the stuff Captain America's indestructible shield is made of.
Yep.
That's right. 10,000 years ago, a large meteorite of vibranium crashed in Wakanda. And they hoarded it all to themselves. And I don't blame them. Vibranium is an extremely durable metal which can absorb audio and kinetic energy. A single gram sells for $10,000 US, and Wakanda's
Whoa.
vibranium mound is estimated to be 10,000
That's expensive.
tons. That's over $9 billion.
Jesus.
Super rich. With all that wealth, Wakanda became a techno-marvel decades ahead of the rest of the world. They were exploring outer space years before the US and Russia even tried. So why is this important? Well, as King of Wakanda, T'Challa has unlimited access to all of his country's resources. That suit of his doesn't just look cool, it's made of vibranium. The Panther habit is coated in a vibranium microwave mesh. This doesn't just block incoming attacks, it can literally rob them of their momentum. For example, bullets don't bounce off, they stop dead and fall straight down. Their kinetic
Oh, they
energy
do,
absorbed
yeah.
into the suit. Even
That
the
is true,
shells from
yeah.
a helicopter-mounted
It
minigun
ain't
can't
like
even
bullets,
phase
yeah,
him.
they would
He
just
carries
reflect
energy
back, you know,
daggers,
like
a
if I was
shield of
aiming right
running
now,
light,
it would
a
come back at
teleportation
me and
device,
kill me.
claws, which are made of a special Antarctic version of
You saw the
vibranium
scene from
called
Captain America, the
anti-metal.
first
Guess why it's
Avenger,
called
when
that?
Cap
Because it
discovers
can
the
melt
vibranium
metal.
shield. You saw the bullets
Can't
literally
the
just
suit
fell
do?
right to the
Well,
ground
a
when Peggy
vibranium
Rogers
wave
shot the
does have a
shield.
limit to how much energy it can absorb all at once. If it takes in too much, it could wind up expelling said energy in a, well, destructive fashion.
Oh.
Oh, God! But don't worry, he's fine, somehow. Under T'Challa's leadership, Wakanda has
It
warded
does
off
take a
many
lot to take
would-be
that suit
invaders.
down.
Even with Dr. Doom, Namor, and Ulysses Claw charging in, Wakanda was never truly conquered. They even stopped an alien invasion, and hey,
That the
nobody's ever
Skrulls?
ready for one of those. In addition, T'Challa has studied every major martial art, of which there are about 160. He's considered one of the finest hand-to-hand fighters in the world.
He's a great
Shit out of
character.
Captain America, Iron Man, and Daredevil. Hell, he once knocked out Karnak, who's also one of the
He
world's
took out
finest
Captain
martial
America?
artists, with just one hit. He is incredibly incredibly strong and can jump well over 30 feet. He can even throw spears through stone walls. Typically for construction like this, a
Just
substantially
imagine
hard
if Black
stone would
Panther
be
was to
used,
take out the
such as
entire
granite.
Avengers if he
With this in
could.
mind, T'Challa must have thrown the spear hard enough to hit the wall with a force of over 20,000 pounds per square inch.
Wow.
Yeah, the guy is literally strong enough to punch your jaw off. He can
Oh.
outrun traffic and is said to be faster
Outsmarted
than a
Iron
Panther,
Man.
which can run
The 8th
around
smartest
50
human
miles
alive.
per hour.
Also a lion of
He's quick
crocodiles.
enough to
Survived
pull a
hits from
fast
the
one on
Hulk. Built
Wolverine.
its skull bones.
Whoa, hold on. Did he just take out 5 X-Men
Defeated
by
Claw,
throwing another
Wolverine,
H-Man
Red
at him?
Skull, Namor,
Yes,
and Doctor
he
Doom.
did.
Wow, I didn't even know he
However,
beat
under that
Wolverine.
amazing suit, he is still human. Even with the Panther God's power, he's still prone to failure. This has even caused him to relinquish those powers in the past. And like with kinetic energy, the suit can only take so many intensely focused sound blasts before overloading. Still,
Yeah,
the
that's
Black
one of his
Panther is
weaknesses, yeah.
badass. He's got the tech, the skills, and the country to prove it. Claw, do you have any children?
I like the Black Panther. I really love the Black Panther.
I would have to kill them too.
But yeah, that noise, whatever it is, one of his weaknesses.
Throughout the underworld of Gotham City, one name strikes fear into the hearts of even the most hardened of criminals. The goddamn Batman! You know who he is? The billionaire Bruce Wayne, and it ain't his first battle to the death. Pretty
Yep,
much, though don't mistake his intentions. Vengeance may sound dramatic and all, but in truth, Batman fights crime in an attempt to save others from suffering the same kind of tragedy he experienced as a child. How noble! And ironic, considering he was taught to be a badass by a group called the League of Assassins. Well, he dresses like a bat, sleeps with a cat burglar,
He loves
and
soup. I didn't
constantly
know
brings
that.
children into battle, so he's clearly got a few complicated issues. But let's see what he can really do. Bats is really, really smart and considered one of the best tacticians on Earth. No wonder he's always welcome at the Justice League, even though he doesn't have any superpowers at all. Wait, you're not just some guy in a bat costume, are you? Sure, he's intelligent, but he's also incredibly
I think there's some
deadly.
Justice
He
League
was
War, if
trained
I'm
to
not
be a
mistaken.
ninja who's a master of infiltration and silent takedown, so sounds about right. Bruce has studied every martial art known to man. After perfecting full body control at the age of 18, he was able to quickly learn and master at least 127 of them, including Taekwondo, Muay Thai, Judo, and boxing. It's not every day you can find someone who can literally take you down in 127 different ways. He's also touted as the world's greatest detective.
Imagine if Batman was real. God, nobody would stand a chance against him.
He once figured out that an opponent didn't have a tongue just by the way their jaw bounced off his knuckles. There's being a detective, and then there's being Batman. And all that's before his handy-dandy utility belt, filled to the brim with all sorts of useful gadgets and gizmos. A lot of which are thanks to his family business, Wayne Enterprises.
I forgot which Batman game that's from. I've seen scenes from that game before. Which Batman game is that from again?
And that means Batman has it all too. According to Forbes, Wayne's net worth thanks to his company adds up to 9.2 billion US dollars. With that
Gee
much
whiz.
cash, he can afford any kind of weapon he wants. Grappling hooks, smoke pellets, cryo and thermite grenades, and of course, the batarangs. Originally designed as a boomerang weapon, Wayne eventually molded his batarangs into custom shurikens, some of which are outfitted with electric shocks, flash bulbs, and explosives.
Yep.
And last but not least, don't forget his bat suit. It can resist fire, electricity, and bladed attacks, and is almost totally bulletproof thanks to a Kevlar vest sewn into it. Plus, his cowl sports night infrared and UV vision. But Bats is more than just a tech wizard. This guy bench presses 1,000 pounds in his everyday workout.
1,000 pounds?
I thought this guy didn't have any superpowers. He doesn't. The current bench press world record is actually slightly higher at 1,075 pounds, solidly placing Wayne at peak human levels. This idea generally applies to him in pretty much every area, physically and mentally. He's strong enough to break through. File your
Ah,
taxes free.
dang it. Ad.
Do much every
My
area.
bad. I don't think this
Physically
normally
and mentally.
happens.
He's strong enough to break through walls, rip apart car parts, and pull out prison bars. He's quick enough to avoid gunfire and even Darkseid's nearly unavoidable.
I love the bottom.
In
He's the
his
dang
strongest
Batman.
suits, he's even tough enough to take a hit from Superman.
Beating Superman. I saw that. He can beat Superman.
Everyone else might as well rage quit. Same difference, really. That's not to say he's invincible. True. Whenever the Justice League gets in a fight with some big bads, he usually has to keep his distance.
I feel like people have mixed opinions about Doomsday being featured in that.
However, he knows this. It's one of the main reasons is back. But of all his traits, Bruce Wayne's strongest attribute is his sheer unstoppable tenacity. Even after being drugged by the Joker after days without sleep, put in a straitjacket, locked in a coffin, and buried alive 6 feet underground, he refused to die. It takes a lot to take down the Batman.
Oh, it does. Because, like everybody says, he's Batman. That's Kristen Bell's Batman, isn't it?
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all. But first, all this
Kristen Bell was alright as Batman. Just his voice was a little off at certain points, but he was a good Batman when it comes to wearing the costume. Ben Affleck was pretty good too. Hopefully Robert Pattinson will be good for the Batman movie coming out. Adam West, legendary, rest in peace. Michael Keaton was pretty good. There's some rumors speculating Michael Keaton's coming back for a new Flash movie. And obviously George Clooney was the worst of them all. George Clooney's Batman, no. I always keep forgetting about Val Kilmer as well. Val Kilmer, I haven't seen his Batman. Is he a good Batman? I don't know. And then, obviously, for Black Panther, obviously been only played by one man so far, and that's the late Chadwick Boseman. Rest in peace. I was pretty disappointed myself when I found out about that. That's a big hit for Chadwick Boseman to pass away. Boseman was just... He is the freaking Black Panther. It don't matter who plays Black Panther in the future. Chadwick Boseman will always be the true Black Panther. He played the defining role very well. Boseman was just, you know... It's almost like saying Tobey Maguire is the best Spider-Man, you know? Even if more people play Black Panther in the future, Chadwick Boseman will always be the best one. I think people would probably have to agree with me on that. So anyway, before we get into the battle, that was a pretty cool little remix that was going on with Blue Apron. I didn't really listen to it too much, but I heard a little bit of it while I was discussing. But anyway, so this is going to be quite a close battle, as I'm pretty sure it's going to be. So between both of these guys, they do have quite... a lot of techniques, they have a lot of fighting styles. They're going to be pretty well evenly matched in hand-to-hand combat, I feel like. So there is a lot to say. There's a lot to kind of say, but then there's a lot that's not really to say, because words can't really always describe everything about what both Black Panther and Batman are capable of in this one. So this is going to be pretty tough, and between what they've said about both of them, Batman does carry a lot of gadgets, and he's usually known for at least countering almost anything, but sometimes it doesn't. Some things do need more times than others, like that episode of Spider-Man, for example, when he battles Spider-Man in that one death battle episode. They did mention some of his preparations and times do need to take, like, time to discover and how to escape any traps as well. He can't escape every single trap. He just needs more time to learn about them. And from all the gadgets he's had, I wonder if he's got a gadget that can counter the vibranium suit, because Black Panther's suit is vibranium, and that's usually the main cause into beating Black Panther. You kind of got to aim for the suit, I think, to take away the suit, and then, I mean, you got to fight the man inside of it, but taking his suit away would definitely, you know, decreases Black Panther's chances of winning a fight, you know. So if Batman does actually have a gadget that can actually counter vibranium, then he might have a chance of winning this, you know. So they never mention anything about him having a gadget that can counter vibranium, so therefore, if he doesn't, this could give Batman a little bit of a less chance of being able to beat Black Panther, because if Black Panther doesn't have his suit taken away, then it's going to make it difficult for Batman to be able to kill the man inside the suit. So I don't know if they do have it or not, because they didn't mention about him having a gadget that could counter Black Panther's vibranium suit. So I mean, of course he didn't need to have a gadget to be able to stop Captain America with his vibranium shield, but, you know, I just wonder if he's got the particular gadget to take out the vibranium suit of Black Panther. If he does, then he's got some chances of winning. Then if not, then maybe Black Panther's got the more likely of chances. So this is really going to be quite a difficult battle to score, to settle, to knowing who I think is going to win this. Between both of them, I'm sorry, DC fans, but I'm just going to have to go with the Black Panther. I just have to go with Black Panther on this one. For two reasons, mainly because, you know, if they don't mention, because, you know, without further concern, knowing if Batman's got the gadget to counter Black Panther's vibranium suit, then he doesn't really have much of a chance of winning if he doesn't got the gadget of... I mean, he doesn't always need gadgets to be able to counter something to win, but like I said, taking the vibranium suit away from Black Panther is the most important thing to be able to win and beat him. So if he doesn't have the particular gadget he needs to beat Black Panther, then I think that gives Batman a less likely chance of winning, and that's one of the few reasons why I'm going with Black Panther. And another reason is obviously because of the Marvel, because I'm more of Marvel than I am with DC. Even though, as I did say in the beginning of this video, I think I know a little bit more about Batman than I do with Black Panther. Even though I don't really know that for sure, I still won't even understand about myself sometimes, because I don't watch that many Marvel or DC movies, but I definitely do check out more of Marvel than DC, so I'm definitely more of a Marvel fan than I am with DC, so for the more particular reason that I'm more of a Marvel fan than I am with DC, that's another reason why I'm gonna go with Black Panther. Like I said, I'm sorry DC and I'm sorry Batman fans, but I think Black Panther's gonna win this. I won't be surprised if Batman does win, though. I'm not gonna be surprised at all, because any fight featuring Batman, I won't really be surprised if he does win the battle, you know? It's never a surprise to see a certain battle for Batman to be against and he wins it, you know? So I won't be surprised at all if Batman does find a way to come out victorious against Black Panther in the end, but like I said, I'm just going to go with Black Panther. So if Batman does win this fight, I won't be too surprised, I won't be too disappointed either, because once again, he's the freaking Batman, you know? Because Batman, you know, he's just known for usually always finding a way to win, even though he doesn't always win everything, but you know. I won't be surprised. At least I'm not putting a bet or putting money on the line for it, because otherwise if I did, I would have lost all the money if Batman were to have won this fight, you know what I mean? So yeah. I don't ever try to make a bet on anybody winning a fight, because, you know, it just wouldn't be worth it. So at least this is not, like, about betting who's going to win this and stuff like that, because otherwise that'd be a whole other story if I was betting for Black Panther to win, and if Batman just came out victorious in the end, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. So at least I'm not putting money on the line, so like I said, I don't ever do that, and I don't ever feel disappointed when my prediction's wrong, because I have predicted wrong in some Death Battle episodes before, and, you know, my predictions were incorrect, but I don't ever be surprised for them, because it's just a video, and it's just a YouTube video for entertainment, so, once again, I think Black Panther's gonna win this. I think he's gonna beat Batman. Let's find out if I'm right or not, or if Batman ends up coming out victorious in the end against Black Panther, despite him not having a gadget to counter the vibranium suit. So let's find out. So let's resume in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like I said, this ought to be a good one. And obviously it's in 2D, like, video game-ish animation. Probably would be better if it was live action wise, but pretty cool. They don't really do live action episodes, honestly. Death Battle's never done live action wise. That's a cool Batmobile. Ooh, nice. Still got the new fight. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that new little fight. Just alright. Obviously, hand-to-hand combat against Batman and Black Panther, which I knew it was gonna happen. Ooh, wow, okay. Woohoo! Leg drop. Black Panther apparently got the first blows so far. Alright. The animation looks pretty good, honestly. They both look great. Black Panther and Batman. Oh, okay. Yep, easy peasy. Oh, scratch the heck out of him. Beware of lions. Oh, they're in a herd of lions. And there they are. Well, that can't be good for either one of them. So now they're gonna team up a little bit to face lions now. Well, I guess sometimes they do have to form alliances sometimes to feed off odds, so yeah, I guess Black Panther and Batman are gonna have to team a little bit while they still fight each other, but having to take out the lions. Oh, is that, I forgot what those medicines are called that's supposed to make you pass out. Yeah, that's what Batman uses. Yeah, obviously that's not gonna work, because vibranium. I like that. He doesn't even bother to take it away. He just knows because it suits vibranium. It doesn't even bother with it. Oh, fighting a rhino now. Employee entrance in the sewers. Okay, now they're going in the sewers. Hope they don't run into the Ninja Turtles. Are you, though? Usually you are, Batman, but sometimes you're not always prepared like you think. So are you really? We'll find out. Oh, well, I guess he is, then. Batman's He's got always sneaky tricks on his sleeve, but Black Panther does as well, so you can't fool him that easily.
Did you think you were safe?
Yep, he can turn into a panther, Black Panther.
This strong shall hunt the weak.
Look at that! Dang, he's tearing the crap out. Ooh, he scratched his head right off. Oh, and a whale eats his body.
And my rule is law.
Well, Black Panther won.
KO! Whoa, that's a new one.
Yep.
Black Panther and Batman were pretty evenly matched.
Yep,
Both were super
that's what I
geniuses
said.
and expert combatants. Well, BP was stronger and faster thanks to that superhuman herb. It definitely helped, but alone was not enough to beat the Bat. Batman has won dozens of duels against people with similar or even better abilities. As far as skills were concerned, neither held a distinct advantage. However, that was not the case when it came to their weapons and armor. Long story short, that vibranium got Batman stumped. He just didn't have anything in that belt of his that could get around.
Yep, apparently not.
We scoured the comics, movies, TV shows, and more to see if Batman had any possible way of countering the vibranium. While he's used hundreds of clever gadgets over the years, we were actually very surprised to find that he had no reliable method of getting around armor like that. Take a look at
Yeah, that is kind of surprising. He doesn't have a gadget at all countering vibranium.
He's physically superior to bats, just like Black Panther is. And what does Batty always do to beat him? Aim for the weak spot. But guess
Yep.
what? Black Panther doesn't have a weak spot. It's
Yeah,
certainly
he doesn't.
believable that Wayne had the ability to develop a gun that could overload the Panther habit. But even if he could, he never would wield it in the first place thanks to his rejection of all firearms. And while his
True.
suit can stop a few knives and bullets, it didn't stand a chance against Black Panther's anti-metal claws. In the
Yep.
end, Bruce just waned in comparison to T'Challa.
Really?
The winner is
Boomstick.
Black Panther.
But anyway, good job, Black Panther. That was pretty brutal. He just scratched his head right off. And a whale came and ate him. Alright, so who's the next episode? Let's find out. Who's in the next episode? Twilight Sparkle? Raven? Raven versus Twilight Sparkle? Oh yeah, actually I forgot. Okay, why am I acting like I'm surprised? I forgot I did react to that episode. I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot about this, actually. Now I feel guilty that I just now got surprised, but I remembered I reacted to this episode before. In my last episode, between Sephiroth and Virgil, I did mention that I did react to this episode on my channel before, and the video used to be up there, but I eventually deleted the video because I didn't react to the whole episode. I only went through the battle. I didn't check out the weapons, armor, and skill stuff, so I don't know why I just forgot about this for a minute, acted like I was surprised. I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot. But yeah, Raven vs. Twilight Sparkle is the next episode. Obviously, a clash between two Terra-strong voice actresses. This will be interesting. Twilight Sparkle and Raven are two of my favorite voice actresses for Tara Strong anyway, so this is pretty good. Twilight Sparkle's number one, obviously, and Raven would have to be number two. Tara Strong's very good at a lot of voices, even Harley Quinn. Like, I checked out an entire video on YouTube where it went through every single voice she's done over the years, including as a little girl, and yeah, she's voiced so many characters over the years. But like I said, obviously my two favorites would have to be Twilight Sparkle and Raven, so this actually gets a little interesting just for this particular reason, so yeah. This ought to be a good one. Hopefully. So, because I don't really remember what happened the last time I reacted to it. I just only remember that I did react to this episode, but I didn't check out the whole episode, going through the weapon, armor, and skill stuff. And like I said, I don't usually view my videos a lot, so obviously I don't remember what the battle was like when I reacted to the episode, so this is going to feel new to me because I hadn't seen this in years, so... And with me already have deleted the original video a long time ago, it really makes things a lot difficult for me to remember now, so, yeah. But at least it'll be better than my old video reaction to Raven vs. Twilight Sparkle was, because I didn't check out the whole episode, you know, and I'll get to check out the weapon, armor, and skills to really help determine who would win this fight, you know what I mean, so, yeah. So that'll be the next episode we react to, which hopefully it'll be tomorrow, probably. But anyway, I'm going to hit off the bed. That was a good episode. Black Panther vs. Batman. Really surprised that Batman doesn't have a weapon to counter vibranium. I didn't think so, because they didn't mention it, so I was thinking, does he not have a weapon to counter vibranium? Because if they didn't mention it, then he probably doesn't, and apparently he doesn't. So, yeah. I wonder if Batman will ever create a gadget to counter vibranium, but I guess we'll never know, which is ultimately one of the fewest reasons why Black Panther won. So, surprisingly, my prediction actually became correct, because like I said, I wasn't going to be surprised if Batman was going to win, but Black Panther actually won. So anyway, so join me next time for the next episode of Death Battle when we react to Raven versus Twilight Sparkle as the 89th episode of Death Battle. But until then, I'm gonna head it off right here, y'all. I gotta go ahead and get going. It's like 12:36 at midnight. I'm gonna chill for a little bit and then I'm gonna go back to bed and just call it off for the night. So that'll be it for today, guys. If you'd like this video, give it a thumbs up. Like to dislike it, give it a thumbs down. Join me next time for the next video. To all you boys, men, and guys out there, fist bumps go to all of you. And to all the girls, ladies, and women out there, mwah. I hit the camera, didn't I? Kisses go out to all of you. But until then, this is Joe Flash signing off, and have a good day.